There have been calls for the mayor to resign. They seem to continue to grow hour by hour. But Mayor Adams is holding firm that he's going to stay in office.
Governor Hochul does have the power to remove him, but she's waiting for more information before making that call. Stephanie Bertini outside Gracie Mansion this morning. What do you think is going to happen, Stephanie?
You know, we'll have to wait and see. The governor has said she expects the mayor to take the next couple days to assess the situation and figure out a path forward. However, we are covering growing calls for his resignation.
What's next for Mayor Eric Adams as he faces federal charges? Governor Kathy Hochul has the power to remove him from office, but in a statement released, it's clear she hasn't decided to do that, at least not yet. Our judicial system is based on the foundational principle that all of us are presumed innocent until proven otherwise. Yet those of us who have chosen a career in elected office know that we're held to a higher standard. I expect the mayor to take the next few days to review the situation and find an appropriate path forward to ensure the people of New York City are being well served by their leaders. Former New York Governor David Paterson weighing in, and he has a unique perspective as he took over after former Governor Eliot Spitzer resigned in the wake of a sex scandal.
I think that the governor would not necessarily want to just take the allegations and use them to implicate Mayor Adams and then make him leave. She can suspend the mayor, and then the mayor and his lawyers have 30 days to convince her otherwise, or she can remove him. I don't think you would want to preempt the regular legal process.
Mayor Adams has said he will continue to lead New York City as his lawyer handles the charges, but there are growing calls for his resignation.
For the good of the city, he should step aside. He said in his press conference that his lawyers would take care of the indictments, the charges. He'd focus on running the city. That's not really how this works.
Speaker Adrian Adams had this to say about the possibility of the mayor stepping down.
It is in his purview to think about it. At this point, I'm not going to offer a recommendation.
If the mayor did step down or is removed, public advocate Jumaane Williams would take over. In a statement, he said it is federal officials' obligation to prove their case, and it is the mayor's obligation to prove to New Yorkers that there is a real plan and path to govern the city effectively and regain trust. And his time to show that plan is rapidly running out.
Here's a live look at Gracie Mansion. Security is tight out here. We have our camera pointed at the entrance as, of course, the mayor is expected to emerge at some point. As we know, he's expected in court later today.
Okay, it seems a lot quieter outside Gracie Mansion. Yesterday, there were so many